CryptoWithUs.com video update on a blog written today, the Cloud Act and the crypto space. The Cloud Act. What is the Cloud Act? Well, that depends on who you ask. Here's a picture of Senator Rand Paul showing you what it looks like printed out. Now, in pure American political fashion, Congress began voting on this act before it was even printed out, before it was all the way done, and before anybody could have possibly had a chance to read that. Most people didn't read that. This is Senator Orrin Hatch is one of the sponsoring lawmakers of this bill, and here's how he defines it. The Cloud Act bridges the divide that sometimes exists between law enforcement and the tech sector by giving law enforcement the tools it needs to access data throughout the world, while at the same time creating a common sense framework to encourage international cooperation to resolve conflicts of law. That sounds all nice and handy. There are others who are more opposed to it that would say that it breaks down the barrier, a new backdoor to our Fourth Amendment protections. The act fails to, quote, require a foreign law enforcement to seek individualized and prior judicial review, grants real-time access and interception to foreign law enforcement without requiring the heightened warrant standards that the United States Police have to adhere under the Wiretap Act, fails to place adequate limits on the category and severity of crimes for this type of agreement, fails to require notice on any level to the person targeted, to the country where the person resides, and to the country where the data is stored. Now know that Yahoo, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, and Google were huge proponents of this. They even released a joint statement on this. Very happy for it. What might it mean for the crypto space? That remains to be seen. But the recent revelations by Edward Snowden on how the NSA was targeting and tracking Bitcoin transactions, Bitcoin wallets, Bitcoin addresses. I mean, the Bitcoin blockchain, if your address is public, someone knows it, they can see how much Bitcoin you hold. But for instance, a blockchain with the cryptocurrency Monero, if you have someone's public address, they cannot see how much Monero that you hold. So might that not push people to more private blockchain solutions? We shall see. Thanks for listening.